Hello and welcome to KDP with a Twist podcast. I'm Tammie Chrin, a self-publishing enthusiast, and I'm dedicated to helping you grow your business by adding a new twist to the KDP self-publishing world. I've been branding booklets for businesses since 2018. I'm the founder of KDP for B2B, which stands for Kindle Direct Publishing for Business to Business. We'll explore how to leverage your KDP self-publishing skills by helping businesses create branded booklets featuring their content. If you're interested in starting and growing your own KDP for B2B business, you've come to the right place. I'll introduce you to a few ways that you can get paid to help businesses create their own branded booklets without keywords or ads. Yes, that's right, without keywords or ads. This is what I call a triple win. The business elevates its brand, adds value to its customers, and stands out from their competition. You get paid a setup fee for each book created, plus you can make money for every book sold. And customers feel as though they have received a gift and something they will use and love. Join me every Tuesday as I will share some practical tips and advice on how you can get your own KDP for B2B adventure started. Are you ready? Let's go. Hi, welcome to KDP with a Twist. Thanks for joining me, my friends. I love doing this for you, and I couldn't wait to share this one with you. I'm going to be talking about pros and cons of using Amazon's print-on-demand service for branded booklets for businesses. If you don't know who I am, I'm Tammie Chrin. I have been branding booklets for businesses since 2018, and I think it's a great way to add another pipeline of income stream to your self-publishing business. It's a great way to take businesses' content and add it into a beautiful branded booklet for them. So I want to discuss today the pros and cons of using Amazon's KDP print-on-demand services. And why I like it for branding booklets for businesses. Now, I like other companies. I've used other companies, but I just wanted to talk about why I like Amazon's KDP print-on-demand service. So let's do a pros and cons list. That's what I thought we would do today, because I think that'll break it down a little bit. But for my pros is that there's no setup fee for creating branded booklets for businesses on Amazon. Now, that doesn't mean you don't charge a setup fee, because I charge a setup fee, but a lot of times there's a setup fee if you're using a local printer. They have to take their time, and it's well-deserved. I have no problem with that. But Amazon either just folds it into the price of the book already, or there's no separate fee for that. So the setup fee there's no charge for that. And you can also make updates to the book. There's no extra cost for making updates to a book on Amazon. And that's huge for businesses, because if they change anything, they change their website, or they want to add more content to their book, I still charge a fee for that because it's my time. So I highly suggest that you charge a fee for that as well. But that's up to you and your business. But I charge a fee for any updates that I'm making. Depending on how much time it's going to take me, I will charge for that. But Amazon does not charge you to do that. Again, it probably is wrapped up in their fees, and it's all in that. But at this point, they don't charge you for any updates to the book. You can make those. And the quality of the books. I found the quality of books are very good. The covers are great. The colors are really good. The paper quality, I find, people ask me, does it bleed through at all? Can you see anything through? I have not noticed it. It's a little thicker on the cream colors, but the white pages, I have not had any trouble with bleeding through. Yes, the quality books are great for what the prices are. I find the interior pages look great, color and black ink. Shipping is a big deal, so let's break this down a little bit. So we're talking about branding booklets for businesses. Now, when we're talking about these businesses, shipping can be a big deal because they don't always have all the books at their location. They might be an online presence. I use a lot of people who have online businesses, and they don't even have the books in their office physically on them. They are sending them out one at a time to their clients. Let's use a person that does a class on mindset, and they want to do it on mindset. Well, they have a whole book on that, and maybe they have a course and they're going to do the course. They use those books, and then they sign everybody up, and then they send them out from Amazon to each client. So they don't have to touch the books. They don't have to ship the books. They don't have to go and get envelopes and write out, their addresses and then put stamps and then go to the mail. I mean, that's a process for a business owner. So we can eliminate that. That is huge. So shipping is a big deal, especially for people who are shipping the books out to their clients. The business is, not me, but the business is, and they're shipping them out to their clients. And this saves them time, this saves them money, and that's a huge factor. Plus, the customer can get their books within 2 days, pretty much around the world. I mean, there's going to be places that maybe take 3, or you have to look at your areas and everything. I'm in the United States, in Colorado, and it has been no problem. And even in Canada, we've had no problem at all. The cost might be a little bit higher in different places, but you still can get these books relatively quickly. As for customers, for their business, as I'm talking with the business owner, that's huge. So this is a great model for people who have online courses and they don't want to ship these books. They just type it into their Amazon account and ship them out to their clients, and they're set. So that's a big deal, and that is a pro for a business owner. Time and money, huge. You can also get one book at a time, and that is a big deal for a business owner. You can buy one book at a time. Now the price is a little bit higher, but it's still relatively reasonable compared to other places that you would have it printed. Plus, you usually can't get them printed one book at a time. It usually have to be, I think I've seen 25 at the lowest, 25 books to 250. So that is a plus there as well, is they can have one book printed at a time. So let's go through the cons. So the cons are, they only have the soft covers and the hardbound covers. I wish they had spiral. That is a limiting factor at times. I know a lot of the clients, they would like a spiral bound. Hopefully Amazon will add that to their print on demand services. That's probably the sticking point that I hear most of the time, is they want it spiral bound. But when I talk about the shipping and that they're going to have to buy 250 of these spiral bound books, have them shipped to them, then they're going to have to ship them to their clients. That cost starts adding up. So that's one thing I like to point out to my clients is that part is going to be extra steps. So there's cost of stamps, there's cost of, putting them in the envelopes to ship them, the time to take them to the post office or whatever whatever you're doing. So that is a big, I wish they had the spiral. They don't yet, but that is, if I do have to go to a local printer, that is probably the biggest reason why. And I will also talk to the business owner about having them on Amazon, as well as if they want to, if they're really, their heart's set on a spiral, then they'll, do that. And we'll have both up on Amazon, and then they can ship them out whenever they want. But usually they come back and go, yeah, that was a lot more work than I wanted to do. And the book cost gets a lot more expensive because they've paid shipping twice, shipping to them, and they had to buy more of a quantity of books besides one at a time. If they wanted to buy one, they have to buy so much more. So that is the pro and cons of that one. But if they really wanted a spiral bound, then that's the way you go, and you can talk to them about that. There's limited paper weight and color of paper, but it hasn't really been a huge factor with the businesses for me. Like I said, the quality of the paper has been great. I haven't had any problems at all with the paper weight. But that, if someone's really has a heart set on something different. But most business owners, I don't have that to be a problem. Also, just like I said, the quality is really good, the color's good, but you don't have as many choices. That's probably the con of Amazon, but that's also how they keep the prices down on these books. So that's what I would say. And then when you do buy from other printers, you do have to buy more books at one time. And that seems to be, a sticking point for some of the business owners, because that's a bigger cost they have to lay out. Plus, if they have to make updates, now they have all these books in their office, and they can't make the updates on the books they've already purchased. They can only do that on the next round that they do have printed. So that's my pros and cons. It's just a high level list, but I just wanted to share that with you. So when you are out with businesses and you're finding out, they want to go off of Amazon because of this. This is what I bring up. I bring up the pros and cons. I let them make the decision. Obviously, it's their time and money, but it does have Amazon does great at shipping. Shipping is a big deal and a big cost. So weigh that out when you're talking with the business owners and see, sometimes they don't understand and they don't realize that the updates are going to be a problem. The, amount of books they're going to have to buy could be a problem, cost wise. And this is a way they can do it to get at least started. And sometimes that's what I'll say, just get started on this side. And if you want to go into spirals, we can do that down the road too. So anyway, that is my pros and cons list on why I like using KDP and Amazon's print on demand. It works really well. Clients have been happy, and it works really well for the business owner as well as saving them time, money. So that's it in a nutshell. One more thing I'd like to discuss with you guys is that if you can see my shirt here, Book Hackers, I have another company. I work with Cindy Manier, and we have a company that we are helping self-publishers build a sustainable business. So if you're interested in learning more than just the tactical part of how to do covers or how to do interiors or niches, we talk about that, but we also are laying out really the foundation of building a sustainable business so that this is a true business for yourself and that you can make money doing this. And we felt that it was something that was missing in the self-publishing world, especially in like the low content area. We found that people weren't able to sustain their business. They didn't know how to market their books. They weren't building a business. They weren't building an audience. They weren't doing any of that. And they were just sort of throwing these books up and nothing's selling. And it made us kind of sad about that. So we wanted to start this Book Hackers Club. Our website would be bookhackers.us. And we will be sharing all our information with you about how to build a business in self-publishing. So I want to give that heads up for you. So I'm still doing my branded booklets for businesses. Cindy, who has Aududu Book Creator, still has her Aududu Book Creator tool. We talk a little bit about that as well. But we wanted to start you building a business and really thriving at it. So I hope that you'll join me at thebookhackers.us, and we will be talking more about how to do that. All right. Have a great day, and give me the thumbs up, the subscribe, the like, the whole shebang. And thanks for joining me today. Have a great day. Bye. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you know anybody else struggling with KDP and not making sales, or even having trouble with ads and keywords, please share KDP with a Twist podcast or have them subscribe to my YouTube channel. At KDP with a Twist podcast, I will be going over lots of strategies every Tuesday, and I'll be putting this information into small chunks, so it'll make it easier to digest. And then you can get started making money with KDP for B2B ASAP. For more information, go to my website. Make sure you get on the email list so you can stay in the loop with all things KDP. My website name is my name, Tammie Chrin. That's it, TammieChrin.com. TammieChrin.com. It'll also be in the transcripts below. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. And thank you for your time, and bye for now.